Welcome, Capricorn Aquarius, to your Astrodice reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you during this new, beautiful February. Let's go ahead and start that. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. So let's get in here and see what's going on. Best message, please. Some Gemini energy coming out, going straight into the 8th house with some South Node coming out. Okay, so that South Node, guys, is going to be, let's see where my page is here. 1 second. It's a part of the moon. Where is it? There it is. The South Node represents the issues concerning your past karma. It is speaking of your unremembered past. Suggesting behavioral patterns that may have their roots in the past lives that are reactivated so that you may experience them again and bring them into resolutions. This is also a great time for those, past life videos, right? Getting into those regressions and all of those things. So if you ever do those, right? I don't know if I've done a past life regression yet video. Remembering your past life. I can't remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I did already. I don't know. I'll have to check that out. But you can check out my second channel and see if it's there. For some reason, it does feel like I may have done that. But anyways, let's see. We have the goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity, which we're going to use the Vesta for the North nodes and South nodes since we don't have that card. I wish this deck would have given us one, but they did not. So we just use her just so we have something to look at. Right? Even though that's a part of the sun, but it doesn't matter. It's still a part of your spiritual center and it's still a part of karma. Okay, so let's get in here to Gemini. Visuals are good, right? So for the visual aspects, here we go. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is a possible, bringing out that Gemini energy, saying, there's going to be some, a lot of communication going on when it comes to this South Node and really getting down to the roots of the situation. So there's definitely something there when it comes to the 8th house of your transformative area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. So this could bring up a lot. These communications could bring up some intense emotions when it comes to this situation. I'm going to, hold on 1 second. It's also talking about deeply relating to another person. It transforms us forever. We are the sum total of all those whom we have shared penetrating emotions. The 8th house can also represent the area of your life where we succumb to the intoxicating love of another or where we abandon ourselves to passion and helpless acquaintances. Okay, so if we feel betrayed by the soul who shared those bewitching moments with us, the revenge, jealousy, or hatred could also be possible. For this vulnerability can erupt into passion or a different kind and produce all kinds of destructive behavior. So you may feel like you're, surrounding yourself with someone who you might feel is a little destructive. Okay. The 8th house is a very interesting house, right? So this is intense physical relationships. For the sacred act of coupling, we are taken into intense primordial feelings that affect us deeply on an emotional level. Okay. It's also good for the 8th house, can also be that bitter divide okay, of what inheritance is, your assets, things of this, these things as well, right? And that would be, of course, the shared resources, right? So if you're going through a nasty divorce, for instance, who's going to get the house, right? And somebody might be very bitter about how we're going to take care of our assets together after we are done with our divorce or this relationship, right? Even within not even being married, sometimes people get very upset about who's taking the dog. It's my dog, but the dog loves me more, right? So it doesn't even have to be marriage. It could just be how we're going to get through these times. So there is definitely something here about that. Or like I said, it could just be these intense emotions. So we'll find out what's going on. But this is definitely something that you have dealt with in a past life. So I do feel like this is a past life relationship that you're dealing with when it comes to this situation. If you're dealing with someone and you guys are doing the roundy round karmic, we have to get through this so that we don't have to do it again down the road in another life or down the road in this life, no matter how it is. Okay, so could be a lot of arguing about your resources. Getting straight into the situation. Situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. So we're talking about this imbalance that's going on over here, and there could be some excessiveness when it talks about the South Node over here. Needing some self-healing. And of course, we're also talking about healing those past as well. You're going to have some kind of a reckoning and awakening when it comes to the 8th house and where you're going to get your victory. There's something here that's actually going to call you forward, and you're going to feel like this is the absolution to the situation, where you do feel like you are getting the victory from the 8th house. So if you are, doing something that has to do with shared assets and resources, you do feel like you are getting that victory, Maybe you didn't get the house itself. Maybe they wanted the house and you're like, no, we're going to put it up for sale and we're going to sell it. And then we're going to take the money and split it, right? And it does feel like that would be the winning case, right? So take that how it resonates. Whatever it was that you're looking for, that that's the win. That was what I wanted. Okay. So it does feel like that's exactly what's happening there. Whatever mishaps were going on within the situation, you are definitely getting what you wanted to happen. It's already, making that progress. It's almost like we're finding the stable ground to the situation one way or another, and it's healthy for both parties. Okay, so, but there's a lot of intensity over here, but it also feels like there's, I've kind of lost my patience on this, so I'm hoping this comes through, because it does feel like there is a little impatience to waiting for this overall victory to just kind of be done, right? I want this over with. Absolutely. So there's going to be some news coming in that you are getting your victory. Okay, so this is going to allow you to have new communications throughout that Gemini coming in with that communication. That's going to allow you to release that restless energy that you've been holding on to when it comes to this delay or mishap within the 8th house. Okay, so getting straight into the mid-month over here. Let's see what's going on. It looks like you're going to win, guys. Holding back from the situation. Does look like there's something that you may be holding back from that could be a little risky. But you're still feeling a little, you're still feeling poised about the situation. When it comes to the 8th house, it's still something that you can see coming together. You're still using your intuition. You're knowing that you're going to win this situation. So it's like, yeah, you're in the winning situation. You have the person coming to tell you, hey, you win, right? But I just feel like you're kind of holding back, or somebody else is holding back from the situation. I feel like it's you, though. even though you are winning. But it is going to give you a, you know, more time to rest and relax from all of this drama that's going on, because it does feel like it's been a lot of drama when it comes to the eighth house. Your intense emotions now are going to start, you know, finally settling down. You're not going to feel like you're so much in a challenge mode when it comes to someone else, knowing that you're having this victory. Okay, so now it's time to reflect, absorb, you know, and unlock the wisdom. Definitely, you know, unlocking this wisdom. I can unlock this wisdom. I have the keys, you know, to understanding. And you're going to have something that's going to allow you to make up your mind about some kind of situation and what's happening. And definitely feeling like this is the, you know, the blessing you've been waiting for. I think it's just about, yeah, moving on now, not having to hold any of these energies, feeling like, you know, everything's going the way I wanted to go. I don't have to overcome any more hurdles when it comes to this situation, even though it does feel like you're kind of playing it safe, you know, not wanting to, you know, jump into anything at this time. So it just feels like it's really just a time of reflection. Just kind of doing and going with life, you know, slow and steady kind of wins the race. It's kind of like an autopilot type of situation. I'm kind of on autopilot. I'm not going, you know, I'm not going anywhere quickly, right? I'm just moving through nicely, you know. Okay, so at the end of the month, let's see what's going on with you. Yeah, having this personal transition, this is going to bring you into that personal transition. Yeah, it's going to say, you know what, it can't get any worse. So I actually feel like I'm bouncing back from this situation and getting my 10 of Cups. So definitely feeling like, hey, you know what, there's something going on here at the end of the month. It feels like there could have been some obligations or something. You may have to get a little more, I don't know, I just feel, yeah, you're going to have to really tell your truth about the situation. Somebody may want to come back and try to get their way when it comes to this situation, put you back into this place. So it does feel like, you know what, that's it. You know what, I'm going to do some, you know, some inner work over here. But it also feels like you're cold shouldering this person because you know that they want to come back to fight for whatever they were trying to fight with before. Right. And I don't know, but you're winning. Definitely feeling like, you know what, that's all done and over with. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm not going to do this with you. We're not doing this again. Hmm. It's like I settled these debts. I've settled this situation. It's almost like they're trying to cause more tensions. They're trying to get more intense emotions out of you again. Once you just settled yourself over here. Um, yeah. You have the Lovers coming out. But it's almost like I'm going after what I love now. I'm not dealing with you anymore. So you found the comfort and the security and your own abundance, right? I mean, look, you have the passion and the 10 of Cups. You're valuing what it is you want to value. I mean, the Lovers is all about I value what I want to value. So I do feel like whatever was going on within this South Node, I mean, the karmic is like released. I do feel like you've shown accountability for the situation. You know, I've learned what it is I need to learn about this. I've solidified, you know, this situation. You made the moves that were necessary, right? But I do feel like you might be dealing with someone who's stubborn and set in their own ways and they really want to come bring this back up again. But you're saying, no, I'm transforming and I've transformed all of this. I'm not gambling. I'm not taking any risks with you. You already said that, but it almost feels like they want to come back to try to fight their way and fight their, you know, and argue their way. But there's such a huge difference in the way you're feeling now. I just feel like if they were trying to get away with something before, they thought they were going to do it, but you've reworked everything. You're going to come out of this not the same. You definitely have grown through this situation. By the end of the month, you're not going to bottle your emotions anymore. You feel free. It's almost like they're trying to aggravate you. They're doing something very impulsive. They may be trying to reconcile with you, like, hey, you know, but we can still kind of reconcile this, right? Like, you know, but it's like, no, I need, you know, you just need like a cool down period. You're just enjoying yourself right now. Yeah. Three of Cups. Yeah, you're just definitely enjoying yourself at this moment. You're not going to, yeah, you're weighing your person. You're adapting to everything that's going on around you. But, you know, it's almost like I'm just going to talk to people who, you know, want to be gentle with me, who want to talk nice to me. I'm not dealing with this. So it just feels like you're kind of a whole new person when it comes to the eighth house. It's like I'm done with these intense emotions. You have so much energy right now anyways, right? Especially as we have, you know, Mars in retrograde. It's like everybody wants to be explosive, and I don't want to do that. There's a buildup of energy, and it's almost like they want to come at me. Why do they want to come at me? Why do I have to hide myself away when I just won? It's almost like, why do they want to continue to come towards me? But you are taking that total transformation when it comes to this situation. I mean, you're literally undergoing this whole transformation. It's like, I win, going back over here. Oh, now you want to challenge me again. And, you know, maybe it's not even the same person. Maybe it's someone else who's coming in to challenge you, right? Maybe it's a one, you know, it's kind of funny. It's like if this is an ex, it could be their family members that are coming in, like a sister, a mom, or somebody coming in to challenge you, right? But I wouldn't worry about that, right? Because and it doesn't look like you are. It's like the fiery climax is over. It's almost like you're trying to make a new climax where the climax is done. It's done and over with. It all happened the beginning of the month to the middle of the month. Why are you bringing it back? Somebody wants to bring this shit back up. I think it's family members or someone's friend, somebody who's close to this person. And like I said, if this is at work and you've already talked to, and maybe you're talking to the boss about the situation, somebody's trying to throw you under the bus or something is going on around you like that. I don't know, is another coworker that's coming in, right? Maybe you got that person fired. Maybe that's what happened, you know. However, I mean, you know, but I'm just saying, it just looks like to the point to where somebody, I feel it's somebody else. It could be them, but with the Ten of Cups here sitting over here next to the Hermit, I just feel like it could be somebody else. Because you're no longer talking to them, they're trying to talk to you, so it almost feels like someone else is trying to come in to weigh in on the conversation and get involved where there no shouldn't be. Absolutely. Hmm. Absolutely. It's like, this is not your battle. Why are you in here? It's almost like they're just trying to get an emotional rise out of you. They're trying to set the tone because they want to win, or they want their son to win, or their daughter to win, or their brother to win. You see what I'm saying? So there's something about, but it's like that you can't anyways. It's already done and over with. So you're just kind of coming in being kind of, yeah, sticking your nose where it doesn't belong is what it looks like. But nah, you're good. You're good. See, they're trying to win at all odds. Nah, you're good. I don't need that. Yep, because look, you've learned the karmic. There it is. I win. I win this karmic because this has happened before. Whether it's in this lifetime versus the past life, and who knows, maybe you did it in the past life and then you did it 5 years ago and now you have to do it again. Who knows how it works, right? 100. Nobody 100% knows. But we do know one thing. You're getting past it. You've learned that karmic lesson and now you're breaking the chains and you're moving forward. Absolutely. And that's what's real. No more. I understand. I have this because you have this better understanding of what's really going on. So you're definitely detaching from that and, anything that's around it because you've grown through that situation. So very beautiful, guys. Hey, you want the house? Whatever. You know what? We're going to take it. We're going to sell it and we're going to both make money off of it. however it is. Okay. Okay, so you have the grouse over here, which is express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. It's pretty much just, you know what? Dance at your own rhythm, guys. Moving and dancing just raises the vibration. Let's just go ahead and dance to our own beat over here. We don't need to worry about what everybody else is doing, right? It's just like, I'm done dancing to their beat. Peacock, let yourself stand out and be noticed. And you are definitely going to shine in this situation. There's no reason, right? And Spirit has to say that you are on the voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. And it's time for that to clear that air with a distant thunder as you are stepping into your own power. I love that. You are strong beyond measure. Wow. That is definitely showing that too, because it's showing that strength coming back up with you, right? So yeah, not only with you, but also within you. So it's kind of like, it's so cool because you can see it as both. I was stepping into the power and then surrounding it around me, and then also enforcing it as well as I was becoming more assertive to this situation. Yeah. Two different types of strength going on around you, which, I mean, that's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous energy. Okay. Until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.